I see that the budget for judicial salaries rises only slightly throughout the spending review period, although these are, of course, settled at a UK level. Are there concerns amongst judges about the small rise in the budget for judicial salaries? If so, could this result in fewer judges in Scotland in the future, and does it matter?
A number of questions there. It does concern the judges, I think, at all levels of professional judges. One of the things that arises because their salaries are determined on a UK basis is that they are subject to the recommendation of the Senior Salaries Review Board. The Senior Salaries Review Board has done a number of reviews over the last few years, has on each occasion recommended, other than the most recent one, has on each occasion recommended increases in judicial salaries, perhaps even just to keep up with inflation. None of that has been implemented by the government at all, and in fact judges are in real terms being remunerated significantly less than they were 5 or 7 years ago. That gives rise to that, and perhaps associated with that is the question of pension provisions. As you'll be aware, the UK government is addressing questions of pension, including judicial pensions, and there are some real concerns about what is being done in that particular field. That gives rise to a number of problems, not least of which is making sure that we encourage the best people qualified for the post to apply to be senators of the College of Justice. One of the problems that we had last year was that there was a competition, but the board, having interviewed a number of persons, found that none of those who had applied were suitable for appointment, and we've been in a situation where we've been running one judge short for the last year or so. That's a matter of real concern. Should it matter in relation to judicial salary? It may depend what one has in the way of a range of judges. If the Gill review is carried through to its ultimate, then you will get cheaper judges, as it were. You will get district judges who will be paid less equivalently than sheriffs are being paid for doing the sort of business, some of which is done by the sheriffs at the moment. There are things on the horizon in which there may be a smaller judicial pay budget required, but it's still important that we should get the right people in the right jobs.
So it's not appropriate a pay freeze, as it were, for senators?
No, I mean we are conscious, as everyone is, that there are restraints which apply to everybody, and we have to take our responsibility in that regard as well. But it should be borne in mind that for quite a few years now that we've not been kept up with inflation.
You have that on the record, Lord President. I don't know how sympathetic the public will be out there, but you have it on the record. I want to bring this to an end. Remember, Lord President has to be away at 10:30. Yes.
It's for